Hello everybody, and welcome back to Awesome Epic Guys with Edvan-E20 and
Zwhatsh. Hello.
It's been several days since the introduction of the Swedish IKEA chunker Bofors Tonvagn. But now it is time for the... How the heck do you pronounce that, Zwhatsh?
M4Y or M4 Joe, we're not entirely sure how to say it. But it's the new Tier 8 American premium tank of this week, lol. Which you will be able to get in the Christmas boxes, just like the Bofors Tonvagn. Along with the Caliban, which we will also make a video about in the future. Stay tuned.
That means that you should probably subscribe and enable notifications.
This is the first Yo tank to be introduced to this game. You might ask yourself, what the flying fridge is a Joe tank? The Joe tanks is an upcoming branch of American Tech Tree heavy tanks that will most likely be live in early 2022.
It's a common practice by Wargaming to sell a tier 8 premium tank with a new mechanic, like they did last year with the Italian heavies and the year before that with the double barrel Russian tanks. So instead of releasing this premium tank alongside with the Tech Tree, they are selling you a premium tank.
We would have preferred if they released it alongside the Tech Tree, but if you manage to miss out on this vehicle, don't get upset because there will be an entire Tech Tree of these types of vehicles upcoming very soon. What is so special about these Joe tanks? For starters, they look amazingly ridiculous, like holy shit, they look like they come from Mars or something.
Aliens that had too many Big Macs. But now tell me, Zwhatsh, don't these tanks have some sort of amazing mechanic that we can enjoy?
Of course, Edvan, it wouldn't be a Christmas box tank with a fancy, majestic new mechanic added to it. And this new mechanic is the reserve track.
It's been a common trend lately that new tanks have some sort of extreme ability, usually in terms of firepower, like insane alpha damage, autoloaders, auto-reloaders, double barrels. However, this Yo tank has a mechanic that focuses more on defense or durability without adding a bunch of armor to it, which is actually kind of nice. I don't think many people will enjoy this mechanic that much, but it's at least nice that they're focusing on something that just isn't a bunch of shells fired in short succession.
Since we have experienced so much 15-0 ruffle stomp games lately, it is nice with a mechanic that doesn't add fuel to this already burning dumpster fire.
So Zwhatsh, tell me, how does this mechanic work?
This tank has 4 tracks total, 2 on each side. If you manage to pull off my first one here, if you just shoot, I can still keep moving.
I love that the old track is just on the ground, laying there. Now I'm gonna fire to the rear of his tank, where the reserve track is also located. Now Zwhatsh is completely immobilized unless he uses his repair kit.
This reserve track can be very handy to get out of like very tight situations. You peek a corner and accidentally face like 4 enemies and they rip off your track. Then you can sneak into safety very quickly. When the main track is off, the tank is moving 30% slower. And if you manage to rip off the other track on the other side, it will add 30%, so 60% slower. Ugh.
My god, that looks so silly.
Ugh.
Now I want you to knock off my tracks so the viewers can see how it looks from my perspective. There you go. First track is ripped off. I can still reverse and move forward at reduced speed. One thing with this mechanic that me and Zwhatsh think is pretty neat is that when your track is ripped off and you keep on moving, it doesn't keep the same repair speed, as you can see in the bottom left corner. I think I got full repair on this thing, and it takes almost 20 seconds to repair one damaged track when you are moving. Now Zwhatsh, do that again and see how long it takes to repair track when I keep still. That's my America as well, but yeah, so there you go, from almost 20 seconds down to just 5 seconds. As you can also see, it goes from 5 seconds back up to 18 seconds when I start moving, and when I stand still again, the timer goes back down again.
So it seems like this mechanic is mostly for reaching back into safety rather than just herpa-derping around like a wheel tank.
Well said, Zwhatsh. Okay, Zwhatsh, we're not gonna go into deep details, but what are the general statistics of this vehicle? What is this tank about, apart from the reserve track mechanic?
We do have a 105mm gun with 360 average damage, with 220 penetration on the standard rounds and 250 on the premium.
Compared to the previous tier A premium, the Tonvagn, mobility-wise, this M4Y is a freaking rocket. It's basically what you would expect from your traditional American heavy tanks. They are almost like medium heavy tank hybrids. However, that comes at a price, Zwhatsh. How about the armor?
It ain't good.
Thank you, Zwhatsh. It has a very big and juicy lower plate, which is weak as butter. The upper plate is pretty strong though. Turret is also pretty damn strong, and this turret is also covered with a shield. This shield goes almost all the way around this entire tank, which does provide a lot of protection when you're turning your turret to the left and to the right when you're in a hold down situation. And also, something to keep in mind, if you elevate your gun with this thing, you get like a freaking black hole, which becomes a gigantic weak spot. So if you're aiming your tank up, let's say for covering your cupola, you will expose another weak spot underneath your gun. And speaking about the cupola, Zwhatsh,
It ain't good. It's very weak and you can hit it from space, basically.
and because this tank seems to be kind of a jack-of-all-trades type of vehicle, we weren't really sure what to equip it with, so we went with a very basic standard loadout: ventilation, vert stabs, gun rammer, and also vent purge, just to give it just an overall boost. But you could obviously swap out maybe the stabilizer or the vents for things like a turbo, or maybe even improved hardening to give you some extra HP and also to boost the track mechanic. Or if you are that kind of guy who likes to support your team, you can maybe even swap it out for optics. But this is the loadout that me and Zwhatsh went for. I think that's enough talking, Zwhatsh. If you want our full and honest opinion about this glorious tank and our conclusions about its performance, make sure to watch until the end of the gameplay. But for now, let's head into battle.
AwesomeEpicGuys, the epic platoons of justice.
Oh my god, look at that.
They have a Krevslavsky. We are doomed.
Oh yes, the meme tonk. Time to roll out, Zwhatsh. Oh, I'm so excited to play this premium tank. What a privilege. Here comes the Kress. I am oh god,
Oh.
S1.
Sturf.
He literally just sat there in the open. I couldn't see him until he fired. We do have the cupola on the correct side though. Never mind.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah, just as I
We're
said,
American.
they hit the hatch and killed the commander. Commander is
Hello,
dead! Well, what an average game this is. I'm gonna rush the Barask.
Do it.
Oh, he rushed us.
Oh.
I'm gonna ram him! I'm gonna ram him! Oh! Almost. Dead!
Nice.
Yeah,
Very
we
good.
We need to be aggressive here. Let's kill the VK. We can do this. We still have the hit point. We have the hit point to win this game. Nice!
Got it.
Here comes
Oh,
the
no,
Kraslovsky. We need to hurry up. We need
Get
to be EBR. I missed! Nice. We can still win this. Come on, Zwhatsh.
With a little bit of luck and premium.
A lot of premium. Here comes Arta. The
Mostly
artillery is freaking here.
Bruh, he's a gamer. I got him.
Oh
Shut
my
up.
god.
Shut up, EBR, you piece of shit. I think we just need to rush in.
Yeah.
Oh, Arta, hello, Arta. Shit.
Where is he? Oh, there he is.
Oh, come on.
Not sure what I hit, but I hit it. Ugh.
And Mauerbracher dead because he's a German tank.
Hello, VZ.
Oh, nice.
Dead.
Now hide from Arta, go behind the building.
Tactics.
Oh, what? Arta
What
is freaking
a gamer.
What? Wow. Okay.
No!
Hey! Come on. Come on. S1 is not. Okay, he's behind you. Reverse. Perfect. Oh, come on.
Gamer moment.
Come on. Track. Scorpion.
Oh, I think
Scorpion.
I fired HE.
Yeah.
I must have fired HE. I thought it was AP. Well, that was a great game. Let's go Zwhatsh and create an epic crossfire.
Tactics.
Ah, yes. He said, please let me pass. Please let me pass! My god, there's an SU there. He hit my cupola before I could even see him. Oh my god.
Help.
Dude! Oh! And I think this defender realizes I have a gigantic cupola. Nope. He's just spamming gold at the upper plate. Come on, Tiger. He's a hero. There you go. Didn't have a repair crew, okay. No! This VZ is literally gonna kill me. This guy has been stalking me all game. Please just get away from me. Come on, Barask. Oh! Is this a Yo carry Zwhatsh? HE. And... Oh my! Come on, LT, spot that Swedish camp tank. Hello? Oh, there he is. Very original. Oh, this gun Zwhatsh. Come on. Oh. I mean, that was a decent game. That's a first class, what the heck. Not an amazing game, but it was a good game. It's got a field mods. Sacrificing a little bit of aiming time for accuracy, I think that's the way to go.
Yes.
Our German light tank got one-shotted.
Well, that's
the German light tank experience.
That's what happens when you pick a German light tank.
Oh no, it's the King Tiger.
Nay.
Armor not hit.
There is nada.
Oh, hello.
Oh. Russian tank.
This gun! Holy shit!
Oh,
it's
shit.
hopeless! Well, that's half my health in one little peak. No, T-44.
I believe in freedom.
I can't hit anything!
What the... Yeah, same.
Is that like the new meme with all these new premium tanks that just can't hit anything?
Seems like it. Is that a bot?
What?
What is he doing?
It's like the Tornvang, you know, if you can't hit anything, what's the freaking point?
Is that a bot? He's behaving extremely weird.
I don't know. Oh, I hit him.
God.
Wow.
Yeah, he's looking all over the place. What? What is he shooting at? Bruh.
I hit 2 shells in a row, that's gotta be a record. Let's ram him. Let's try the ramming capability. You go first, you have HP. I'm gonna go for the Hellcat. Move away, move aside, move aside, move aside! What do you mean? I didn't even touch the guy.
Yeah.
Did you miss?
I bounced his side.
Don't push him down, we want damage. He hit me.
I want to push him. I'm gonna push him afterwards. Get out of here. Get out of here.
We need to go back and defend the base. Come on, hurry up.
Wait, this is important.
Zwhatsh, we need to go back! Stop playing with your food!
Oh well, next time.
Thinking about it, they're all spotted. Maybe we should have kept going to their base.
Support the Super Hellcat.
I hit a tank. Okay, I'm going middle. I'm going like here. I still haven't experienced the track mechanic.
Nope.
Because I'm just not getting tracked. Because like it has such a gigantic cupola that they're just gonna shoot that. Like why would they shoot anything else?
Yeah, the track mechanic doesn't really fit the playstyle of this vehicle.
Yeah, cap Zwhatsh. Cap.
Yeah, I'm going. Oh, damage.
Can you shoot him without being spotted?
Yep.
That's very good. Oh, I hit him.
Oh.
Nice.
Ooh. Come on, finish him. Finish him. Nice, very good. Oh, Emil.
I think we got this, Zwhatsh. I think we got this.
Yeah.
Another epic carry. In the Yo tank.
He's gonna spot me. Stay away.
Don't shoot, Zwhatsh. Don't shoot.
I need to keep him outside my white circle here.
One. Well done, Zwhatsh.
Now I can shoot.
We actually carried by capping. Is there any other content creator who would do that, Zwhatsh?
No, we're the only ones.
We're the only ones.
Don't cap, kill all.
Yeah.
You know, this was a very cheap victory.
Woo. Damag.
Oh, crack mechanic.
What? Did it work, Zwhatsh?
Yeah, it's working.
God damn.
There are many things in my life that's very slippery.
Hello, type. Don't mind if I use you as cover.
I killed a Czechoslovakian tank.
Wow. Damn it.
That was a pog moment.
Hello, AMX. Say hello to our new tank. I almost want this guy to track me so I can just feel the new mechanic.
Super Hellcat has been spotted AFK in the base.
Oh no. He's shooting me though. He's not AFK. What are you talking about?
Oh, he wasn't?
No, he just shot me.
That's it.
And he's dead.
That's probably the best Super Hellcat player I've ever seen.
Oh yes.
You did top damage, Edvan.
Obviously it's to be expected from this channel. As you can see, the enemy Super Hellcat didn't do worst. He actually got... Wait, he actually did more damage than the enemy AMX M4, top tier 9 heavy. Wow.
That's gotta be the best Super Hellcat player I've ever seen.
Oh yes. Alrighty, Zwhatsh. Conclusions. What do you think about this tier 8 American premium heavy tank?
It was basically what I expected, like your average American heavy tank with a huge fat cupola on the top.
Unlike the previous tank, the Tunvang, which was basically just a hold-down tank and nothing else, this Yo tank feels more like an all-rounder, which is also pretty typical of American tanks in general. Most of their tanks are kind of jack-of-all-trades types of tanks, which is probably this tank's biggest strength, but also its biggest weakness. It is pretty good at doing basically everything, but it doesn't really excel at anything either. But we do like to add that unlike the Tunvang, this tank was actually pretty damn fun to play. As an all-round package, this tank is pretty fun, which, as we usually state, should be the most important stat of any vehicle in a video game.
We basically played this vehicle kind of like a Renegade, the American tier 8 heavy tank premium, which is, you know, a hold-down, jack-of-all-trades kind of vehicle. But we didn't really feel like the reserve track mechanic fitted very well with this type of vehicle. It feels like it would have suited better on like a super heavy tank or maybe a tank destroyer, which are more dependent on the tracks not being knocked out. Since we were pretty much hull down all the time, the tracks didn't really have much relevance to the gameplay situation. However, this tank can side scrape if you do it properly and you have the cupola hiding behind the corner. In this situation you can deflect some shells and the tracks will do some work. However, if the cupola is on the wrong side, exposing you to enemy fire, the tracks will have zero relevance at all in the situation and you will get penned in the cupola every time.
I feel that the reserve track mechanic is kind of overshadowed by the fact that everyone is just constantly shooting at your gigantic cupola. It's such a big, large, obvious, weak spot. More than half of my shells that I took in this thing was in the cupola, which kind of makes the reserve track mechanic feel a bit redundant. However, we don't know how the tech tree tanks are gonna perform, but we can only guess that they're gonna perform a little bit better with the reserve track, so this premium tank will at least give you a glimpse of what to expect.
The gun handling isn't as good as on the Renegade, so you will miss a lot of shells you take, which results in you going closer to the action, which ultimately results in you getting hit and penned in the cupola more often. Generally stat-wise, this tank kind of feels like a nerfed Renegade though. It doesn't have to be a bad thing, considering the Renegade is one of the best tier 8 tanks in the game, but at least it has the track mechanic, which make up for the lack of stats.
I think we're coming to an end of this video. Now we are interested to hear what you guys have to say about this American thick boy. Please drop a comment below to boost us in the YouTube algorithm, and while you're down there, drop a like. If you haven't subscribed already, you know what to do.
You can also check the description for links to our Twitch, our Discord, and our Instagram.
And if you are completely hooked on our Platoon videos, we do also have an entire playlist with like over 100 videos at this point, up in the corner as well, if you want to keep watching until our Caliban video gets released and the upcoming loot box opening video. So stay tuned for that.
Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great day and a lovely Christmas. Ho ho ho! Loot box time. Give Wargaming your money.
Finally, Zwhatsh, loot boxes. Go grab your wallets!